Hi everyone, it's Small Point Season 3, the first week of 2022, the podcast,
Welcome.
and it's going not so well.
It's the usual. New year, nothing changed.
The way she introduced the episode
Very
نفس هاي
exciting.
الفيديو مال تيك توك اللي واحد مجوز زوجته وبعدين سوى كل فيديوهات انه اوف بوليس ما شنو.
Oh yeah,
You know that? This is exactly how it's
I know that one. Yeah, so welcome all to Spawn Point
Welcome,
Podcast.
welcome.
It's first episode of the season, the
Yeah.
new season 3. Reason we wanted to change it up, لأن احنا we usually wanted to do a whole year each season.
Yep.
بس last season كان 18 episodes. ما وصلنا حتى half. It's supposed to be 52. But it was a struggle with everything
True,
that happened.
Yeah, the circumstances and everything.
So it's a new season and a new look for some of the stuff. That we
Basically,
have.
it's a new look, a new feel, and a new vibe.
And hopefully, like we talked well off the podcast, we want to make it even better and better with time.
But
So-
wait, what new look?
The frame.
Oh.
we have. Yeah. So أنا يا دور شباب.
I'm sorry.
So today we are again joined by
Mims.
Mr. Y to the Z.
علاوي
and Hamoud.
And don't open that Red Bull. Let us sink our Red Bulls.
So yeah, and as usual, thank you to Red Bull Bahrain for the
3, 2, 1.
for the Red Bulls that we year by year it's still there with us.
You want
the
to know
only thing that didn't change, I think, Red Bull. You know?
You know what? Actually, I miss the before the end of the year we were experimenting with Red Bull with candy. We just shove warheads with it. انت
ما
شيء
في
تحس
احط فيه كراكرز اليوم اجرب
الله يخليك لا.
No, spicy.
No,
Oh, yeah.
he's talking about the جمبري مدري جمبري.
I'm not
Is it
putting
only me
prawns.
or the Red Bull tastes different?
It's good.
تيست اميزنج
It tastes better.
It's cold.
I told
It's
you.
amazing, really cold.
2022 with a new
مان
Vibe.
اسال حسان كيف اشرب ريد بول انا
شنو مخشمك؟
أقطع واحد في الدنيا
مان
يشرب ريد بول
taste
literally for a whole day. A whole can, a whole day.
لا
Maybe one sip every hour of the day he's awake at.
That's like how you drink efficiently.
I think
You're
different
doing it
people
right.
And
drink
you
it
use
differently. No,
up
but
on
let me explain. I know.
You
all,
shrub sip and every 20 seconds.
I know. You guys make me feel like أنا
No, it's look.
بقول لك
Before
ليش.
anything, everyone enjoy it the way they want.
Yeah.
It's fine. There's,
Here is the
there's-
thing with me. I like when the Red Bull is red.
Yeah.
Red. I like when the Red Bull is cold.
Yep.
And especially when it's really cold.
Yeah.
As soon as it drops in temperature, الطعم بالنسبة لي يتغير, the feeling changes. I try my best to finish it as fast as possible to have the best out of it.
Like I said,
Red
everyone
Bull.
enjoy it the way they want.
drink
It's
it
fine.
in your own style
Yeah.
ويعطيك جوانح
And I don't add ice, no flavoring, nothing. Just Red Bull, pure.
So this is the new season, or we want to add more stuff. We talked about it last episode. آخر حلقة من 2021.
See,
So with this episode, still is not big changes, but hopefully with time we want to make it better quality of production and more segments, more stuff to have fun and more content from us. Hopefully, especially on the social media.
yeah.
So yeah, follow us on social media. We're Spawn Point Podcast on Instagram and Spawn Point Podcast also on TikTok.
Yes.
I think we can leave a space for people who watches the episodes on YouTube or Spotify to actually suggest us stuff,
Yeah.
even on Twitch. I mean, we are open for suggestions. We love to hear you guys.
Did you guys know, by the way, Spotify podcast now there's reactive option. Like people can actually react to the podcast now on Spotify.
I don't use Spotify ما
You don't?
Spotify ما استخدم
Weren't you a big Spotify fan?
يا بس since I used شو اسمه YouTube Music it's way better algorithm
You
بالنسبة
can
لي
find our podcast on YouTube.
I know about
Some
you guys.
music.
You both use Spotify.
Spotify,
What about
yes.
you?
Of course, I use Spotify.
Interesting.
I am an elite of Spotify لدرجة I'm so sorry Spotify. When I was broke, I had to use the cracked version, and then when I start working, I paid for it.
Always do that.
Okay, we got an interesting question.
Yeah. From Twitch. So we're
from
doing this
Twitch.
live on twitch.tv/respawnbh.
So the question says, how do you all know each other? How did you meet? Okay, I think we mentioned that before, but it's always good to remind
Yeah.
new people.
So
about it.
basically the
But before you say anything, let's start. يعني من
Because-
تحت, which is both of you,
Yeah.
and then moving
I think
to
me
Alawi,
Yeah.
and then me,
Mims
and
know
then-
each other.
yeah.
we
the
go way
longest.
back.
Yeah, Mims, go for it.
Okay, so basically I used to have a YouTube channel. I used to be a pro player for Resident Evil 5.
A
Okay.
pro player for
Yes.
Resident Evil.
She was يعني ما كان في e-sports but she was on the top of the leaderboard. It counts.
Yeah.
She is on the top of the leaderboard.
اوكي سو في
we're
ميجرمنت
joking.
يعني ما حاطط روحها
لا,
كلمة برو.
there is a leaderboard and her name is on the
You're
top.
joking,
Okay.
you know that.
Okay, then I was representing Bahrain. So shout out to the people. I was bringing Bahrain internationally in the leaderboard.
Yes.
And through the YouTube videos that I used to create, Hamoud found me.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was
so
cool videos. No.
yeah, there was no audio. It was just music and it was Korean
Gameplay,
music.
yeah.
Okay, anyways, Hamoud like he texted me on YouTube. Yeah, there was like those weird texts, whatever, on YouTube. He's like, hey.
I used to do videos, right?
Yeah, he used to do videos.
Hamud was
videos
a
as
small
well.
time man here. Nobody.
No one knew me.
Like he had his own clan and everything. So he's like, hey, want to join our clan? I was like, yeah, sure.
No.
And then I met Sopra and the guys,
Yeah.
Zomb and everyone when we started to play together.
So we had a YouTube channel back then.
Yeah.
Oh, she had a YouTube channel. She was Bahraini gamer. So wanted to include in our channel. And we always wanted back then when we had our channel. We had some success. People who started watching us. We wanted to bring on other gamers
Yeah.
who already created. And it's 2009, 2010.
Yeah, it was like back in the days when
Yeah, and
YouTube
then
was fresh.
if you talk about people making YouTube, is so little people making YouTube. But you also talk about people who are making videos on YouTube and also a girl gamer. It's like
It was very
في
rare.
البحرين. It's like what do you mean? It's like ما في بنات يلعبون يعني الحين it's more بس قبل it's like I know there was a lot of
Yeah.
gamers back then أكيد
And
يلعبون
we
بس
have
it's not like people were fine about saying no I'm a girl gamer and playing then they
Yeah.
will always gonna get like people making fun of them stuff like that no you don't know how to play or you're playing Barbie like shit like that.
Oh God,
Yeah.
the Barbie.
Yeah.
That's the best
So
insult.
this is how we know each other
Yeah.
بس بعدين now it's you guys
Yeah.
you guys knew each other before
No,
we all
but
know
there,
you.
there is a connection between both of you
بس
before
انتم
me.
عرفتم بعض
Yeah, and then
قبل ما
some
إحنا نعرف
connection.
بعض.
Cool.
Yeah,
أعرفهم يعني
Yeah.
Cool.
فالحين that's us like 2009 then you guys
المشكلة القصة طويلة ف we'll summarize it. Alawi used to work in a gaming center. It's called
Yeah.
Vortex. He left there to find another job. So I was the
Replacement.
خليفة
Yeah.
replacement ماله. فجيت from the first day the guy is just too friendly. تخيل من أول يوم أول مرة أشوفه أنا الموظف القديم كذي طلعني يا رح ناكل ملغوم.
that's your
And-
connection
And
food
yeah, it
Yeah.
was food.
والحين نروح ناكل ملغوم
واول مره في حياتي اشوف واحد ياكل
From the same
4
place.
ملغوم
Is it
تكه.
the same place?
Yo.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we became
لا رحت
friends.
الزحلاوية
لا
no
رحنا
that's
رحنا
the
الشاطئ
biggest mistake
الأزرق.
though
Oh,
okay
damn.
okay it counts
Which year was it?
it was 2015 بدايته.
Okay.
ويعني اول مره في حياتي كنت اشوف واحد ياكل 4 ملغوم. It's like, God damn, this guy is different. انا اخذت 2 وهو اخذ 4 مرات.
the next time you اخذ 4
It was a
Oh,
challenge
yeah.
for me. Yeah. بعدين through him we know everyone.
yeah so the way me and Alawi because Alawi left Vortex to go work in other stuff he worked with Kazasu
Yeah.
or with kind of a station
Yes.
back then, before Kazasuk. He started Kazasuk with them.
Yeah.
And I know because I know from YouTube I know a lot from Kazasuk.
Yeah.
We know each other من جامعة أول شيء not YouTube. We know each other من جامعة بعدين we started
Yeah, I
YouTube. They
remember.
started YouTube. We شو اسمه they continued. We stopped whatever.
Moving on.
ومني I met Alawi through Alawi I met Yus وبعدين Mims met the other guys through us.
Yeah, I still remember basically how
Overwatch كان.
Yeah, you guys joined in Overwatch and it was the first time. Like, I don't know why أتذكر Hamid was like, hey, Aku, the other guys are joining in. And I'm not used to, like, by the way, I used to be such an introvert, you don't even know. Like, when I joined you guys in, I texted Hamid, I was like,
Yeah, I remember.
are they okay?
Both of us were playing يعني كلنا نلعب يا بعض كنا.
Fucking Overwatch man.
احنا ما كنا نتكلم يا ميمز. I was just like I don't feel comfortable talking to her.
still remember زين اول مره دشينا وياهم it's like you use chill يا بنية I
Yeah,
don't know her
yeah.
It wasn't
إنزين.
even because of that. It
لا
was-
لا we don't know her انزين chill ادري ان انت يوز الكرس lot في انت قاعد تلعب
I curse more than you
لا
guys.
keep it low شوي يوز سب like رد you use please stop
Spider-Man Lemons was like, oh shit, I'm on to this stuff. I don't care.
Exactly.
Let me go.
I think أنا وحمود got close to each other يعني مثلا هاي from Dreamland
Mostly Dreamland.
Yeah,
Also, we knew each
exactly.
other.
أي
And we worked few stuff before. But then before Dreamland, I think the thing اللي we got even closer لما رحنا Dubai before Dreamland.
Yes.
That trip was the شو اسمه because we stayed together for 4 or 5 days
Yeah.
هناك في Dubai. So we're like together all day كلنا as a group and we played a lot of games هناك. We used to play Heroes of Storm
Yes.
in the laptops. وحاطين لابتوباتنا it's like at night. We're not playing all day في السهرة by the way just to say
نشتغل.
we're not that much of a nerds.
Yeah.
بس يعني إنه we had stuff to do in the day. نطلع في الليل نتعشى كذي بعدين like midnight نرجع البيت like a degenerate gamers.
Yeah.
We still go play, you know, we don't sleep. It's like, oh fuck. احنا في دبي fuck it بطل لابتوب لعب Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah.
It was fucking heated. People fought.
بس أتذكر
شافوني
يعني-
أول مرة I get into World of Warcraft lore
Yeah.
زين فا I hate certain characters لأنه ما له يخص في اللعبة مثلا مالفيوريان I hate him fucking hate that character يجي ضدي أكرهه
He's annoying بس yeah.
بس I would say يعني the day that everyone brought us together يعني to see each other it was in Dreamland.
Yeah.
It was like when I still, by the way, everyone, I don't know why they think when they hear my voice, I'm that tall, masculine chick that's gonna beat your ass. آخرتها when
She's
I,
the
they saw
smallest
me.
person.
It's like,
I mean, technically, you are still
She's smooth.
gonna beat people's ass, but
yeah,
you know.
but I'm just like, I'm the shortest between everyone. يمكن, yeah, I am the
So
shortest.
yeah,
So.
we will answer that's one more question from H93. Do you have regular jobs or do you make income through the gaming medium? Akid
Yes.
from the gaming thing, yeah. We just
No,
do
no,
this
no,
every
wait.
week.
Man, we have
We
to-
hope.
لحظة،
We
لحظة.
wish.
We live double lives, to be honest. Like I always put it that way. In the morning we're something, at night we're something else.
So yeah, non-joke answer. Yeah, we do have jobs. We all work, but
We started this for fun, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Like purely for fun.
we're still doing it for
Yeah,
fun.
we
Best-
never intended to have this as
The
a
question
job.
is, would everyone quit their job if this makes enough money to cover
Hell
your
yeah.
costs?
Hell
Of
yeah.
course,
It's just for us
definitely.
to focus on doing content.
Here's the
course,
thing: if we started this podcast to have it as a regular day job that will give us income every month, I don't think it would have worked. But imagine having this for fun, and then it makes you the income that you
Yeah.
need to survive.
So we're announcing Patreon. Just give us $100 a month each. We need like 200 people, and we'll be fine.
That's
Okay.
a nice plug.
Actually, if this,
No, we
يعني,
don't have
if,
Patreon.
to be honest, if this was our regular job and we were making money out of it, I feel like each one of us would handle a certain area of the podcast, and we're gonna
Yeah, it would
actually.
be fun. And I
Yeah.
like we've talked a bit about it. We're gonna move to the gaming stuff now, but we talked a bit about it. There's a lot of podcasts, other podcasts that they just do bad podcasts. ويطلعون بيزات على يعني they
Yeah.
make like
Big
no
buck,
joke, no
yeah.
joke, like $100,000.
True.
Yeah.
يعني إنك most-
Only through Patreon without considering sponsors and stuff. So one of the things that I wanted to and I talked about it last week, and we want to increase our viewership everywhere on Spotify, on Apple Podcast, and then also on شو اسمه also on YouTube, to be able to maybe approach some sponsors that can give us money, not for us. By the way, every money we get is just we invest it back into
Wow.
Yeah.
on the podcast.
شوف آخر شيء please
I live in a small island 4 hours from the mainland in North Norway. Wow. That's cool to hear, man. And
Wow, man.
welcome. I know. I think this is your first episode joining us.
I feel
And,
so.
we have 70 something episodes if you want to go through them and listen to them. But we do this live and we record it.
I love how he entered with the first message of insulting us. He's like, this podcast represents the 4 stages of beard growth.
And he said not including the woman.
I love
Thank
this.
you, thank you.
Dude, to be honest, this makes us feel special. That is all of the sudden someone from Norway.
Like,
So it's
not even,
welcome.
it's like an island away a bit from the mainland of Norway. It's like a small island.
Yeah.
And this is the coolest thing, like meeting people. And like I said, yeah, I want to be able to make it better. What we wanted to do is like to have more cameras, more angles for people to see us.
Yeah.
And we can like talk on more about more stuff. So yeah, welcome everyone to the first episode of the new season. I know it's episodes and seasons, and we wanted to get away from that because every episode is its own self. Maybe you hear some stories that they continue from like last episode, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to listen to every episode to see. So let's talk about gaming.
Yeah. Can I
There's
start?
a few things happened this week. Yeah. So Mims, we wanted to talk about. Did you play anything new, or do you have like a?
Okay, I'm just
Is
bringing.
it Final Fantasy 7
yes,
related
I'm bringing
stuff?
back a dead.
Short recap. A Final Fantasy. Mims bought Final Fantasy 7 remake on Epic Store.
Yes.
They didn't give her the game, and they
Yes.
took the money. That's a
And-
short
No,
thing.
no. Listen, okay. They took my money. After one day, they returned the money. I downloaded the game. The game, by the way, the size of it is 100 gigabytes. So if you don't have, like, you have a cap on your limit, say goodbye to that. After I played the game, by the way, I discovered, by the way, why the game keeps on crashing.
Why?
So I told you guys, I was streaming the game to Mortal.
On Discord?
Yeah, on Discord. And he always like these type of games. You always enjoy like me streaming it to Mortal. And the issue was, whenever I stream the game to Mortal, the game crashes.
So it is the streaming.
Yes, apparently there's a problem with Discord
There's
crashing.
some games that do that.
Exactly.
It's dumb though.
Because
But-
optimization with
Yeah.
the game optimization is bad.
But you know what? Fuck Epic Game Store. You know why?
Still, yeah.
طرشت them, like I sent them an email. I was like, hey, listen, I'm suffering from this issue, blah, 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 blah. I want a refund. It's been 2 weeks. They ghosted
So
me
this
for
is a
2
good
weeks.
time to announce Epic Game Store is sponsoring this podcast. Just lost the sponsor. Thanks, Mims.
You're welcome. But anyways, if you want to stream Final Fantasy,
Did it send us like the $20? Was it?
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had the creator code.
From Mims money.
I had a creator code. You know creator code.
yeah. It's like when
For
someone
Epic.
like buys
RSP
something and
and
use the
And
code.
they use your code and you get some percentage of the whatever they bought. And I think we had it like 3 years, 2 years ago, something like that. Then, but we didn't use it that much. We didn't promote
We
it that
didn't even
much.
promote it.
People used it for a bit, and I think they pay you out like if you get
Yeah.
to a certain threshold, maybe $100. And I think people used it لما وصلنا 20. So they had to cancel because we didn't use it for like 2 years,
Yeah,
over 2 years. They had to cancel our creator code because there's no activity in it. Why would they keep it? Makes sense. But they cannot cancel it without paying you. So they
Yeah, of
sent us
course.
like the 20. They're like, hey,
It's like, here you go.
take your 20 and
Take
leave.
your 20 and
And leave.
take it and go.
Don't come back.
Yeah.
We saw that podcast where Mims is saying shit about us, and we don't want you anymore. So thank you,
Well,
Mims.
you're
You lost us some money.
You're welcome, dude. That's my
$20,
job.
please.
$20. How much is that with Bahraini?
9 BD. 9 BD.
9 video.
Well, the food that I bring covers it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Bye, Epic Games. So see you. Thank you for everything. We prefer that shit.
Okay, so basically I discovered that issue. So now I start to stream it to Mortal in another app. It's called Paras.
Whatever.
Yeah, something like
Is it
that.
like a standalone or is it like a company?
It's like it streams the whole screen. Okay, so it's a
Bravo.
standalone app where it's like Teams,
Does it work?
kind of,
Oh, okay.
or like Team Viewer or whatever. But it's like
So it's like a
for-
chatting software.
No, there's no chatting. You just share
Only
the
just
screen.
share screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's
And
like
you talk
everything-
on Discord.
Yes.
Okay.
And so far it's good. So thank goodness. I'm almost finishing the game, and let me tell you something. The game is amazing.
You
It's
finished it?
fantastic. Almost.
Almost. It's a long game, lah? Is it? Is it long?
I would say it's.
It's RPG. Is it still RPG? No,
You
it's
can
not.
switch, by the way, between.
It's not turn-based anymore, lah.
You can switch between turn-based
Yeah,
or you
fuck
want it to be
turn-based.
action RPG.
Fuck
And that's the
turn-based.
amazing part about it, to be honest. And the storyline, the graphics, the intensity of how things are happening. I kid you not, a lot of people forgot how games used to be.
Yeah.
That's like storyline mainly يعني.
I wanted to play it because I never played Final Fantasy,
take
by
my
the way.
account.
I played one Final Fantasy. I think it was like 10 or something. It was not a turn-based one. It was fun. I played it Sopra, by the way, back when we were kids.
Yeah.
And 7, everyone loves Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
I
seven
heard.
is
I
like-
keep on
ناس
hearing about 7.
يموتون
Yeah.
على Final Fantasy 7.
It's the best.
I know a lot of people, their favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy
Yes.
7.
And then-
And they talk about the Final Fantasy 7 القديمة اللي actual الكاركتر 6 polygons.
Polygons, yeah.
And they fucking love that shit. So لما قالوا بيسوون ريميك على البي سي I was like thinking maybe I should. But
It
it's
is.
epic. I'm waiting for Steam. I think I'll wait for Steam.
Okay, listen. I'll give you my account.
Yes, I'll wait for Steam.
Give it a try.
I wait for
And
Steam.
Man, Steam,
I don't have
know
Epic on my computer. I
But to be
I
honest,
don't know if I have Epic. I don't think I have Epic, but maybe. There's
but
a-
anyways, if you're gonna install the launcher, you have to restart your PC and then relaunch it again.
عادي.
The installer.
شو اسمه Valorant does that.
thing is, Epic they keep on giving these free games for people to download
Yeah,
their
that
launcher.
is-
I wouldn't compromise because I hate the launcher. I hate everything about it. I rather pay $50.
I hate you.
No, I hate it. I just
It is horrible. It's horrendous. By the way, whenever you quit a game, okay, Steam has the same thing that you have to wait for a bit because the cloud بطيخ saving and whatever. For Epic Store, you have to wait 5 bloody minutes for it to save in the cloud and then you can like close it.
One
They have-
game, only one game that made me download Epic Games.
Let's say
شنو
Fortnite.
كانت اللعبة؟
What's the Fortnite?
Satisfactory.
What's
Satisfactory.
Satisfactory? Yeah, Satisfactory was amazing.
And it's on Steam now. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
زمان on Steam. صار لها فترة.
bought
Yeah.
it on Epic بعدين نزلت في ستيم رجعت شريتها على ستيم.
Then, before we talk about the game we played
Okay.
together, can I talk about It Takes Two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure,
Oh
sure.
my God.
So you were
It
playing
Takes
Takes
Two.
Two. I wanted to play that
Me
game.
too. I'm gonna buy it. Actually, I bought it, but I didn't have time
It's
to play it with
amazing. It's-
Opera.
يعني I mean, I tried to stream it, but it was horrible when it comes to streaming for some reason. But I was
Wait,
like,
is it streaming on Twitch or streaming
Twitch.
on
Twitch.
Oh, Twitch.
Yeah. يعني I can
Oh,
stream any other
shit.
game, it's fine. As soon as I try to stream this game, I get frame drops and shit.
So
My
Friend
God.
drops.
just quick question. So
Dropped out.
Nice.
you see the two views, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it a client side ولا server based لعبة شلون
Server.
I think
Is it
client
server?
side. I
client
think
client
client side.
يعني لا.
So one person hosts the game
yes.
Yeah.
and you connect to him.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I think everyone knows this. Maybe not. One person needs to buy
Yeah.
the game. The other one just gets the pass, which
Yeah.
is free. And
So you buy it, and if you want to play it with me, I just give you an access and you play the full
Okay,
game.
so you play. We get only one.
You only buy it once.
once.
You don't have to buy it twice عشان تلعب. Then the game is you cannot play it alone. لازم تلعب ويا أحد.
I've saw.
So
Yeah.
it makes sense. And okay, they don't force you to buy it twice. لأن some people will be like, okay, بلعب with my brother ولا a husband and wife they want to
Yeah,
play
this is
together.
our
It's like,
case.
okay, why do we have to buy it twice? We're gonna play together. عرفت؟
True.
أنا ترى ما شفت ولا شيء عن اللعبة. I just heard it's Game of the Year. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it is Game of the Year
It is.
actually.
Game of the Year. I was
True,
like,
true.
whoa.
It is Game of the Year.
And بعدين عقب ما لعبنا كان في Easter eggs في اللعبة. Apparently أنا ما خلص الحين. The same developers اللي سووا A Way Out is
Yeah.
the same
The
people
same
who did
company. Yeah.
It Takes Two. And let me tell you, man, that game is صراحة مع أنه هي Game of the Year أقول لك underrated. It deserves more.
Were you here يوم حلقة the Game Awards?
I don't think so. No.
So the guy who did the A Way Out is the same guy or the same company, and the director of the company واحد اسمه جوزيف مرويش. زين this guy is notorious for the Game Awards. من قبل جابوه the Game Awards to talk about one of his games. I think it was A Way Out or one of the games. زين يعني إن هذا جيف كيلي he's good friends with him وكذي فجابه on like stage to talk ما شنو. This guy is very active. يعني إنه he's really يعني إنه
Hyper.
and he's hyper
Yeah,
كذي
yeah.
دش كذي and he makes يعني يسوي الانرجي
Yeah.
and he's cool he's fun وقاعد يتكلم وشنو كذي إنه بعدين يبي يتحكى عن the Game Awards was huge that year كذي before COVID it's like so ايش اسمه this place was where the passion happens. This is the best place. You know what? The Oscar cannot do this. Fuck the Oscars. ما شنو قاعد يقول زين. This year حسووا 7 سنة online كان لا
Yeah.
COVID. So this year they came back and they did the whole thing live. And It Takes Two was nominated for a lot of categories. One of them is Game of the Year, but it was nominated for like different categories, like art and stuff, like music, emotional, and a lot of the awards this year they didn't announce all the awards. Some of the awards is just someone standing, like the host or someone else standing and saying مثلا these games are nominated for the best art ويطلعون الألعاب على صوب وبعدين the winner is Takes Two. But they show the developer or the game director without actually coming in. They get their awards later. So no award ceremony or something because they wanted to show so many games.
Yeah.
None of the games were cool. Some of them are. Anyway, so for this game, It Takes Two, the whole evening, أي مرة يفوزون I think they didn't get a chance to be on stage. and كل مرة يحطون على الكاميرا and he's like يعشر على الكاميرا wait يبوي يروح على شو اسمه زين and they don't want him on stage. حتى هذا جيف كيلي at some point he's like It Takes Two. Oh, good thing you'll not be on stage. And there's so many sponsors, you know, the whole award for sponsors was like AT&T, like شركة اتصالات, and all these companies also work with the Oscar. It's bad إنه مثلا if you just say bad stuff about another award, then that company will be like, okay, why do you sponsor and هذا وقاعد يخربون علينا, you know?
Of course.
And it happens, the game got the Game of the Year. And Game of the Year, you have to give someone an award. It's like,
I love the
you have to bring him on stage. Jeff on stage. It's like,
I love the creativity of
fuck
the game.
Let me tell you what happened. في Easter egg في اللعبة. I don't think it's spoilers, but it's an Easter egg. So one of the missions انت يكون عندك radio لازم طالع في السماء and you need to find that you receive a transmit and you just find random ones and one of them is him saying, "This is where it happens. Fuck the Oscar. It's in the game." It's so funny.
Okay.
It's so
It
funny.
was
It
huge.
so funny.
It was a huge thing. Oh, that's why. And this year they were like, they're trying their best. And إذا يحسون اللعبة بتفوز ما يحطون الكاتيجوري. I feel like it was like that, and you can see it throughout the year. And it wasn't live the whole thing. And تحس إنه they don't want to give him a chance to be on stage. فكل ما تحسون إنه okay, there is a big chance It Takes Two to choose the best art or the best co-op. It's like, okay, we keep this on the side. It's Game of the Year. There's so many games, and there is chance It Takes Two wins, but a lot of different games were good. So it's like, okay, if he chance another game wins, so and it wins, and this guy goes on stage and he says, "Fucks the Oscar again."
No, but honestly,
they won't bring him back ever.
the game is so creative.
Next year,
The game is so creative.
I want to play it.
Yeah, you need to play. And I think
same.
the thing is, everyone can play it. You can play it with your husband, your brother, your sister,
friends,
your friend, anyone. It's so much fun and it's so creative. ما في شيء repetitive. أحسن شيء في اللعبة, nothing is repetitive.
I saw some stuff. I always avoided watching the game because I want to play it. But I saw some stuff like because of like the game awards and they show you some trailers. It's cool. The game looks very fun to play.
It is. I recommend everyone to play it.
To be honest, I can't
it's worth
wait
it.
to play it with Sofra. It's
I can play it again وبنسى كل شيء صار لأن that's how mesmerizing the game is. تلعبها like
That's forget.
No, it's not about me
Saying you're forgetful.
The thing is, the game has so much stuff that you forget what happened.
Yeah.
لهالدرجة you don't remember anything.
That's a good, unique art style.
Yes.
And
I'm playing it with Ahmed Shukri.
Yeah.
And Ahmed played like 40% of the game. And he played it with me. He's like, damn, I don't remember doing this. لهالدرجة.
Ahmed Shukri.
No, it's actually, wallah, man, the game is so much
not
fun.
helping the case.
Whatever you do in the game, you get to play it again. You're like, damn, the same exact feeling. It gives you that nostalgic feeling بعد إنه like Toy Story, you know?
Okay, so we are gonna move on to another game we've been playing this week because I also want to talk a little bit about CS. I want Alawi to give us some info about what happened. What's the coolest thing we can hear about CS? Because I didn't see a lot about CS. Honestly, I saw some, but I didn't look that much. It will be cool. But one of the games that we played.
Can I just say one thing before we move to the next game?
Epic game.
Okay, Attack on Titan. The next season is January 10th.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah. I've been waiting.
ورakamoto.
Okay, no. So the game we've been playing, I just started yesterday actually. Alawi news. You've been playing 3-4 days? 5
3 and I've been like 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5
And
days.
then this week.
Hey, this week,
After last
Yeah.
podcast. It's a game a very new game. Okay, اسمها Project Zomboid.
Yeah.
It's been out for
It's been out since 2012.
So the game been out since 2014.
12.
12.
I saw a video. I was
we
watching
saw videos from 2012
You can
for
قبل
the game.
2012. Let me check.
So
God.
so the game is خلينا نقول يسمونهم ايزومتريك شو اسمه ستايل الفيو مال الكاميرا. Basically it's like Diablo, Sims
okay,
اللي is just
Sims,
top of view
basically
Sims.
Yeah.
RuneScape.
Rules.
Yeah, to be more precise,
And
RuneScape.
So it's survival game. So احنا حاطين دائما في بالنا survival games like Rust هالايام. We're talking about survival games Rust.
Yeah.
Okay, adding zombie to it is Daisy or H1Z1.
Yeah.
But this have the depth in the game.
It's so
It's huge. So نفس ما قالوا the game is out since 2012 and then والناس تلعبها couple of days ago اللعبة وصلت البيك.
For some reason, yeah.
Maybe
Since
the updates.
2000
Maybe they.
I
Is it
think
like
there
new
was a
mods
lot
or
of stuff.
something?
It went all-time high on Twitch. and it became
60,000
so popular.
60,000 players.
Yeah.
And
Shit.
30,000 player on Twitch streaming it. And then so we're seeing ليش اللعبة صارت بهال شو اسمه. كنت طالع يوتيوبر اسمه رابتر. And then he's one of my favorite
Yeah, I
YouTuber.
know him.
And then he always plays like Loki games, كله indie games وشي, and he
Yeah.
streams on YouTube. So قاعد اطالع شري. Okay. طالع شوي like how the hell اللعبة هذه وما أعرف عنها. I love these game يعني.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of Foxhole. لعبتون Foxhole وياي
Yes.
شفتون. Mums you should try Foxhole.
I didn't try it. Yeah.
It's amazing game. كل it's deep, less graphics انزين من كذي يعطي اللعبة more depth.
Yeah.
انزين so قاعد اطالع يلعب كذي قلت اوكي let me go buy it $10 عليها already شو اسمه discount. بوتت دشيت بروحي اول يوم it's like I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
اطلع 3 دقائق يجوني زومبيز ينهشون راسي وامشي.
Dude.
Oh my
You have to create a
God.
new. If you die, you have to
Zombies
create
are
a new
brutal in
character.
the game.
Yeah, you don't respawn.
brutal.
So after شو اسمه اول شيء قلت له مخلوق. قلت له كريتشر نيو جيم كذي كنا قاعد ندور لعبه ذيك الفتره let's try it. He said okay let's play League these days. اذا ما عجبت ما حصلنا لعبه and it's fine. The other day we met you انا وكريتشر like tell them about the game how deep is the game is. You like okay we should try it.
Yeah.
And I love zombies. I love zombies.
And you loves شو اسمه The Walking Dead.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was basically the
The
Walking
game
Dead. The
is,
game.
gives you The Walking Dead من اول دقيقه.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Especially if you die instantly and then خلاص you have to start
Dude,
all over.
let
My
me
God.
tell you, أول مرة أدش اللعبة.
If a zombie bites you, you don't die instantly, but you have like few days and then you die.
It's realistic, memes. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
get bitten, you're sick.
Wait, can't you find an antidote or something?
That's the thing. We didn't discover that yet.
It's a huge game.
It's
So
really huge, man.
You choose في البدايه occupation. It depends on
Oh,
what
So
are
what's
you.
your previous
so
life
you're
before the
like a
apocalypse?
specialist.
Yes.
Yeah, basically, are you a security guard, a veteran,
Veteran.
مثلاً، ولا-
Veteran.
sorry,
Patreon.
veteran أو مثلا mechanic,
Uh,
whatever.
police. doctors, like
police,
20
yeah.
or 25
Is
شو
there
اسمه
a
occupation.
housewife?
لا
You can have
في
unemployed.
unemployed.
Unemployed, yeah. So
Okay.
each one gives you
Housewife
certain
is a
skills.
job, okay? Yes, we agree with you.
Well, it is a hard job.
There is a lot of skills like cooking, mechanic, fixing مثلا weapons, whatever.
Okay, listen, the reason why I brought housewife, I'm just like imagining the equipment's like Muglai.
Yeah. I can actually
Dude,
like
you
I
can
played
become
for
a
a
house
long
cook.
time. Like yesterday, only having fry pan to kill people.
Yeah.
Right, fan.
He was killing zombies with frying.
That's actually pretty cool.
So it happened فأمس قررنا we start our own server. And then so anyone from the chat, anyone listening to us want to join us. And then
You can have a rivaling faction against us.
Yeah.
or you can join
You can
us.
fight us.
Yeah.
That would be more fun for the other people.
Negan.
They spawn the other side of the map, and then we try شوي لما we get to the middle, and that would be fucking fun.
Yeah.
Wait. So it's like, خلينا نقول like you created the server, correct? All three of you join. You don't spawn in the same place.
Nope.
No,
So you scatter around
we
and you have to find
each
your
other.
way through.
But
just
you
like,
spawn in the general area.
Yeah.
just like a DayZ.
Yeah.
And then the map
see-
is huge. We don't
Yeah.
spawn the different side of the map. It's like a section of the map that we spawn in.
Yeah.
This is
together.
like just like DayZ. I remember
It's
when
basically Daisy, but RuneScape. If it
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
it's
This
like-
is how the game runs. Of course, it has so much stuff
Yeah.
that we didn't even discover yet. And yesterday we discovered something new. And we've been playing for a while.
Yeah.
We've been getting some weapons and this man zombies come in hordes. It's just
The good thing about it, everyone has his own occupation.
Yeah.
So everyone is specialist, and we actually divide what's gonna happen. يعني حمود's the carpenter, Hamoud's gonna do الfortification.
Yeah, he's the engineer.
Hey, and
basically.
he actually can do anything else. But
Yeah.
يعني you need to learn
But you need
everything.
to scale up your
Yeah.
skills
And
to unlock more stuff.
When you die, you reset everything.
Yeah, you reset
Oh,
all the skills. So
shit.
if you يعني the longer you survive in this game, the worse it will feel if you die.
Yeah.
You know what that
And you
sounds
start
like?
from zero.
That sounds like a Souls-like game,
Kind
but
of,
on a
yeah.
higher difficulty.
So when you die, you can actually change your مثلا profession, whatever. It's fine, but
But if you die at the beginning, it's fine.
But
يعني
I
like,
feel-
okay, you change your يعني I spawned as a security guard في البداية
Yeah.
because they can sprint faster وشو. بعدين I was gonna die. And we thought, okay, it's fine. It's the beginning. We just set a safe place for us. I can die and get to be a carpenter, so I can help the guys to like make more storages
Yeah.
because we need to store a lot of
Yeah.
items. And yeah, one thing is, if you loot somewhere, it's looted. خلاص.
Yeah.
There's
no,
no
like,
respawning.
respawning,
yeah.
There is no items that will respawn again. We have to go. يعني مثلا we have a town next to at the place we're living now. We're still clearing up the zombies and trying to get to a place, يعني different shops, different
Yeah.
houses, and we loot them. Once we loot everything there, I want to survive. We literally have to get up and leave and go to another
Yeah, to
place
another
to
city, yeah.
either loot or we have to stay there. And
Yeah.
other towns are far. You need to
man,
drive.
Far.
You
The
need-
map is huge.
Plus, what adds to the difficulty of the game after certain يعني مثلا amount of days, and then water and electricity will
Be
go.
cut off. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
goodness. Okay.
So
Then we need generators, petrol, fuel.
So you have to scout for these and come back.
We need to be able to
Replenish.
sustain ourselves
Yeah.
without.
So in order to run the generator, you need fuel. In order to take fuel, you need to put electricity in the fuel
Pumps.
fuel pumps in this station.
Yep.
It's complicated.
It's
but
a lot of
beautiful.
stuff, but
Yeah.
it's fun.
It's fun لأن there is endless possibilities of the stuff that can happen. Let us tell you a story that happened yesterday. So أمس كنا نلعب مدة طويلة and the guys got tired 7 o'clock in the morning. They're
Yeah,
like,
it is
"Oh,
like it's
Oh,
7 a.m.
shit.
we're gonna leave. And زين باقي أنا وحمود وعلي وكريتشر.
Yeah.
Creature, he's like, I'm tired too. قلت له حمود, you know what? Hamud needed to
I need a saw
yeah
because
garden
I
saw,
can
like,
because I'm the
A
carpenter.
chainsaw?
Like
garden
a
saw like a
chainsaw.
saw.
yeah, not the chain. I don't know if there is chainsaw, but there's like a hand saw, like a normal
Yeah,
saw.
so it's like a chain. Oh, it's like
Not
the
the
manual.
electric,
The,
yeah,
the
manual.
manual. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because
told
I'm the
him-
carpenter and I'm getting like logs and شنو, we need to start building up more and make more fortification.
Yeah.
But I need a saw to cut the logs to make them planks so I can use them.
We were about to leave, by the way, but
Yeah,
then
we're gonna go
Hamud said, "I need a saw." I'm like, "Yo, I think while I was scouting and searching houses, I found one." قال لي قوم خلينا نروح. I was like, "Cool." طلعنا بالسيارة رحنا الفرة اللي رحتها. We checked the houses. It's
ما
not
حصلنا,
there.
yeah.
Oh,
So I'm like,
shit.
you know what? I see something there in the street. Let's go with the car.
I like
It's
how you're
far.
just like a assumption.
Dude, it's
No, you
living
just have
the
to
game.
check يعني
Yeah.
you have to try your best يعني مثلا okay you go see that there is a lot of zombies, maybe you won't stop
Yeah.
here because احنا اثنين usually we go all of us
Yeah.
so we can help each other clear the place. بس you see إنه مثلا إذا ما في هاي you can clear up,
Yeah.
go and check. So you use is like okay let's check this place مرة واحدة يعني كذي إنه the last thing وده هذا it's not very very far by car from the place we live in. We'll check it last وبعد ما نرجع البيت شو اسمه نفطر بنرجع. So we're driving I'm sitting in the passenger seat use driving and
بس خلنا نقول لك قاعد نتمسخر احنا طول الفتره. قال لي تخيل السياره تبند. هي سياره لان we hot wire it if we don't have the key.
shit, yeah,
So
yeah.
sometimes it turns off on you. You need to like try to hot wire
Because
it.
if you hot wire it, you have to wield it right. The wires, I think.
No, you press on شو اسمه.
Too
you
complicated.
just drive
We just press W.
you drive again but it's
It
more
gives you-
likely
yeah.
for it and it will turn off on you when
Yeah.
you hot
It
wire
gives you
it, then
that
you can-
realistic
Yeah.
feeling in oh sometimes it might
انفصل
cut off.
الواير.
Yeah, that's why it's like you have to wield the wires.
Yeah.
It makes
Yeah.
it يعني in game
Yeah.
sense it makes sense but you don't have to do it actually do it but that's what happens.
And we were driving يعني next to herds of zombies and شوي تبند علينا like cool أرد W مثلا تمشي like cool قاعد نسوق. أقول له تخيل مرة واحدة تبند علينا السيارة. He's like damn هني يوصل zombies. I was like yeah قاعد نسوق. For some reason I was looking away like on a
And you were
different
looking
window.
away.
Yeah.
قاعد يسولف فيها حموز ما راح نسمع الدق بوم.
I was not even I was not looking at the game. Okay. I was like
دعمتون
طالع شو اسمه بس ما في الشارع شيء. شارع بروحنا شيء صغير. Like a side road. There's no zombies
Man,
around
that
us.
sounds like
And
you-
then I was like, what's so chill كذي قاعد امشي. Okay. طالع I have two screens. I looked at the main screen اللي في اللعبة. I'm like, I look at my character. Major bleed, deep wound. وما شنو السيارة بلدت. زين. You just like, guys, what happened? يقول I looked at the different screen ودعم في الشجرة. زين. And he trying to turn on and we're not that close from the house.
Yeah,
And
we
then
were
that's,
far.
Shit.
Like
He turns
45 minutes walking in real
He
life.
pressed double H تبند.
تبند.
Did it twice, three times. The car's not turning on, and then and there's like
You killed the bastard.
small buildings in
The
front
car
of
is
us.
wrecked.
And then there is a small building and
Yeah.
two big hangars, and the hangars have like the food
Yeah.
storages and stuff like that. Then I get out of the car. I just I in the car I put bandages on
Bandages,
my
okay.
wound. The wound is in my leg, the deep wound, and then
How the
And,
fuck is it in your leg?
I think it
Like,
hits
when
the
you-
leg.
Okay, when you hit a fucking tree, the first thing that will get hurt is your head.
I mean, it's random. أنا
Yeah.
بعد تعودت
Yeah.
يعني.
So I get out of the car. I'm already يعني bandaged my wound. I'm like fuck it, let's walk. في قدامنا like few steps قدامنا. Let's get check out there. We see what's in it. We will.
But I forgot to mention one point. When you play, it shows on the side status مثلا if you're tired, if you're
Yeah,
hungry.
depressed. If
was
you're hot.
very
If you're
few.
Are
thirsty.
you for real? If
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
depressed?
yeah.
It was very few until we hit with the car. طلعوا
I
سبعة.
had nothing. Few, I had zero. And I've been this character. My first character had everything wrong with him. This character, I've been taking care of the character. I'm like, you know
have
what?
to take care of the character.
I'll let him be happy and no depression. I'll feed him good,
Yeah.
make him drink. You know,
You get
no
depression.
wounds.
You get depression. You need to smoke if you need. If
Yeah.
you're a smoker, it's just like
Stress,
It's
smoking.
realistic. It's really realistic.
Wait,
I get out of the car. Listen, I get out of the car.
طبعا أنا طلعت تحت.
هو طلع I get out of the car. Okay,
No, sorry. I was trying to
Yeah,
still
yeah. And
run
I'm
the
like, fuck
car.
it won't turn on. It turned off like 4 times by now. خلاص. I don't think it will turn on. You hit too hard. My leg, bro. It's just morod. I can't walk. My character, he can walk, but he's like limping.
You know what
Yeah,
happened?
he's limping.
هاي أول مرة يصيدنا. His character was limping.
Yeah.
لأن رجوله متعورة. So he can't run.
So I'm limping. We get into the building today, and I only have like you can tear off some clothes to
Yeah.
make like
Bandages.
shift
Yeah,
bandages,
yeah.
not really good bandages. And I use them كل ما and it's a deep wound لا
Yeah.
كل ما use them they become dirty, so
Yeah.
I keep changing them.
And by the way, it's fucking fast. يصيرون
Yeah.
dirty in like matter of
and
seconds.
seconds
Yeah, I know.
because it's a deep
I know.
wound
Yeah.
لا.
Oh
So
need
we
stitching.
we get into this small building. We check it out. Oh, there's a saw. There's 3 saws actually in it. So actually we got something that's useful, you know.
قال له حمد at what
At
cost,
what
bro?
cost? So it's just his character is already sick.
So my character was bitten multiple times. وضل فترة طويلة عايش and I'm just changing the bandages. But now because I made the accident, healthy ما قاعد يروح فوق.
Yeah, so his
رجولي
character is already sick. He's
I'm
يعني
dying.
he's been dying for a while.
Who's gonna turn
Pause,
into a
wait
zombie
minute.
and kill the other guy?
Just pause for a minute. You have someone who's like already infected and dying.
Yep.
We know
and
he's
you
gonna
have
die.
someone who's
No. Yeah, exactly.
wait.
You know what this reminded of us of? قاعد يقول لي حمد يقول لي you know when you watch The Walking Dead and they do some stupid shit that put them
And
in
you
trouble?
always say in the show, how would this happen to you? You're alone in the world. دعمنا في شارع ما في أحد.
And you know what? It's actually fucking nerve-wracking. You don't know what to do.
You always say إنه مثلا I'll continue and I'll tell you this أحد. So we get I don't know, like okay, we have to walk back and then we'll have to try to walk back. He's gonna die anyway.
It was 12 and
We're on Discord, so I'm streaming my perspective to
Yeah.
him and he's streaming his perspective
Yeah.
to me. So I'm watching his screen and my screen at the same time, and we start walking. It's like literally in real life, almost 30 minutes
Yeah,
walk.
yeah.
God
In
damn.
real life time, not in game time.
Yeah.
And we start we
Should
start
have called
walking.
me, guys. I'll wake up, come and pick you up.
We
Get back
start
to sleep.
we're like okay.
Can I cut you off here? قبل لا يصير الاكسيدنت انا متعور وسايكو كذي وعندي deep wounds and he had some like scratches.
What do you mean he's depressed?
No, before that we actually said we will log off علشان next day allow is a doctor.
Yeah, he
So
can
he
he
might
can like yeah,
يخيط الجروح and all that.
he can help us يعني انه he can
Not
fix it.
anymore. كمل.
My
So we start
God.
walking. His health is going down. My health is like كل ما يعني it's stable. So
I was panicking, so I didn't tell him what happened to me. But because I had the stream on, he saw it. He's like, your health is down. I'm like, shit.
So it's you know how the game is. If you're in the forest, there's not a lot of zombies. Most zombies are like
An urban-
around the roads or next to buildings.
An urban,
Yeah.
شو اسمه.
يعني if there is forest, not a lot of zombies. There's no zombies. We saw no zombies.
Wait, so
So
you-
that's a good thing for us because
so
I
you-
cannot run.
So
يعني
you're
I can
telling
run,
me-
but it's very slow. So we start. Listen, let me finish the story. You'll know, you
yeah,
have
yeah.
more questions. Trust me.
Too many.
So we start walking, and we had this يعني خلاص this agreement and we know the Yu's character. There's no way. He's no way in hell
He was
he's gonna
survived.
make it to home.
Yeah.
And then so we need to put ourselves in a position that when we see Yu's health is almost out, because once his health goes out,
dead.
he will be a zombie.
Yeah, I'll turn to
And
a
there is
zombie.
no zombies around me, so he will be the only zombie around me. And he start chasing
And
me.
keep in mind, it was like 1:00 in the morning. It's dark.
Yeah. In game, it's 1:00. So
Yeah, we can't
we're
see
in a
each other.
forest. We don't have lights.
Mems, you can't see behind you.
Yeah,
by
you
the
cannot
way.
see behind you.
It's dark.
So I'm so fucking scared. Zombie. I know we use them so bad so we can see each other because it's too dark. If we
And he's
separate,
limping. I can run, but he's limping.
Yeah,
I
so
have
he has to walk.
Yeah.
So,
So-
when you turn to a zombie, you're gonna be a running zombie.
so
Basically,
what we do and we وصلنا مرحلة and like almost like I would say like 50%
Yeah.
from the house and his health is خلاص it's done. So I was like okay he start dropping all his shit. I take his bag, I take some stuff with me and I'm like okay I'll take the valuable stuff back
Yeah.
home, at least we have some stuff with that. I take all the stuff, okay you use, well, it's been good. He starts running the opposite way
Yeah.
عشان once he
Yeah.
turns to zombie he's not
yeah,
around
as
me.
far as I can.
And okay we're cool. So I start walking today. Immediately he goes يطلع في الchat. I can see his screen. You use is dead. And I can see his stream. He's died. He's survived. How many days? Like
Yeah,
6
it's
days.
like for 4 days, 17
Yeah.
hours.
And then-
In game, يعني.
Literally 10 seconds later,
Zombies coming behind you.
2 groups of zombies get down.
Herds, not few zombies.
Like 10
herds.
seconds. Not even. يعني
Like
not even like a
15
minute or
zombies
shit.
in each herd.
I swear it was like 10 seconds when مشى يوز عني طلعوا لي zombies. I'm like this is it. I'm dead. Start running. هو في جروب يميني جروب
And
يساري.
you're
And
limping.
I'm limping.
Yes,
I
he's
start
limping.
sprinting between them. Limp sprinting and then
So you can walk through trees, by the way. And if you walk between trees, it's not only dark, it's
You don't see
blackout.
anything.
Blackout.
Yeah. So I
He's
walk
hearing
through,
zombies.
brush the shit through the trees, zombies behind. I can hear them, but I cannot see them because they're all around me. I'm like, I'm dead. But I make it, get out from the trees, start running all the way to the house. I'm watching the map, but I just have to run like left for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes in game, and then I'm like running and get back to the house. I'm like, fuck it, log out. We're not playing the watch. He has to fix all my shit. I cannot do this. I have so many wounds.
Now here is the best thing before you ask questions. You know what's the best thing? I recorded all that.
Oh,
I have the
shit,
full
I
video
love it.
of the journey. The full video.
No.
Dude,
was-
that should be like a just you know those short movies?
Dude.
There should be a short
Gee,
movie.
I'm gonna make a
The game is mixed between scary, like horror game.
Yeah.
Because basically
It is scary.
it's terrifying.
Of course.
لأنه نفس ما قال حمود, when you survive more, okay, you become more valuable. Your life become more valuable.
Yeah.
You learn a lot. By everything, يعني مشغل التلفزيون while we're doing something in the house,
Yeah.
okay, for like tuning to a cooking show, and then and just like we have XP from
Who
that.
made this game?
So it's نسيت cupcake شو اسمهم?
شركة أمريكية يعني.
Yeah, it's just
It's an
like
American company.
Yeah, it's an
Okay, you want to know the
developers.
coolest thing about the game is
What?
not any of this. When a character dies, there's a song that comes out,
Yes.
and I was not. سمعتكم like few days ago you were saying this stuff, and I wasn't. I thought it's like a song you guys know about. When your character dies, يبتدي صوت شو اسمه it's like
آهات.
I'm like this
like
guy
an
يشتغل
opera.
آهات زين like
Yeah, yeah.
عربك بلش ولا a girl sings أسمر يسمر I'm like what the fuck happening
اسمر يسمر حرام حرام.
so اول مره نزلتها على ما اسوي كريت الكاركترز لايك شو اسمه في اغنيه شنو قبل مو دا تموت مو حرام حرام في البدايه
I don't know
يقولون شو في البدايه
بنت أنا في البداية was too loud I turned off
just like الميوزك فيها so fucking
It's so
scary
weird. It's so weird. أنا أطلع أسمر يسمر I'm like what the fuck هو is this did Arab make this game تقول له أسمر I'm dead
what I'm thinking of doing انزين is playing it without Discord okay having only في عندهم في approximate شو اسمه approximately chat
Damn.
it's gonna be
I
fucking
think if you
amazing
this is what I'm saying if يعني
Goodness
okay we can play
gracious.
this run together مش بس بعدين if you get a good community of people that
Yeah.
will literally spawn randomly
Yeah.
and مثلا people can create groups some people will be
Yeah.
like solo and
Yeah.
there's PvP in it I would be fucking dope
Yeah.
it's like everyone is just doing their own thing
Yeah.
then you have actual The Walking Dead I have just Negan
Clans.
versus
Yeah.
that would be cool
So-
you take the prison people take the and
And
they're
you
like
can claim any safe house,
fuck the
any
prison.
building.
Oh.
fuck the prison so we're living in a town فيها prison it's the
Okay.
biggest prison في اللعبة في
Isn't
other
it
small prisons
secure, like
انزين
usually?
should be secure
Yeah.
اوكي فقلت لهم أمس منو بياخذ ياي فرة انزين بروح نطلع على البريزن
Yeah.
you said he's gonna stay حمود دي 4 and creature كانوا وياي في السيارة drove انا نافيجيتر لان عندي on the other map on the other اسمه screen I have the whole map of the game already revealed يعني بس عشان اعرف I can navigate through it
Okay.
انزين درايفنج كذي في السيارة وصلنا السجن it's like oh few zombies here حمود قالوا بننزل اوكي نزلوا برا الفنس دشيت داخل ممس it's like maybe 300 zombies there.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
it's like no fucking way
How?
no
That is
fucking way
one of the things that happened. لما أقول إن اللعبة تذكرني في The Walking Dead,
Yeah,
dude, it does. بقول ليش.
but I feel like it's better than The Walking Dead. Don't hate on.
I'll tell you what happened. احنا طالعين بسيارتين بنروح السيتي بنروح نجمع بنروح ميديكال سنتر. So
God.
الميديكال سنتر فيه
because I'm a doctor في اللعبة
Yeah.
انزين so I always patch them بس
Yeah.
ساعات ما عندي الا
Materials.
drugs.
Yeah.
عندي بس انه مثلا كلوث بس شنو احطه شو اسمه في الفرن انزين اسوي ستيرلايزد
yeah
ستيرلايزد ما يسوي شيء اوكي they're gonna keep them from bleeding بس مو قاعد يعالجهم يعني
Yeah, I
just
know what you mean. It's either burn them عشان you stop the wound or
whatever يعني
إنزين اللي صار إنه في هيردز اوف زومبيز واقفين في الشارع. So the plan was إن نطلع سيارتين، السيارة الأولى تروح قبل السيارة الثانية، تروح عند الزومبيز، ننزل الدرايش، نشغل الراديو which is possible.
Yeah.
نشغل الراديو يصير loud.
So it's like it
Press-
attracts.
وبريس هورن والزومبي يلحقون ورانا. فسوينا هاي الشيء أول مرة. جمعناهم أنا وحموز كنت
يوز
السيارة.
يسوق السياره الاولى زين انا اسوق السياره اللي ورا
حموز is looking to the back.
Yeah.
Indeed, as zombies
إذا في
are
zombies,
attacking.
yeah.
لأن عقب فترة يوقفون like out of the proximity. أنا ما أدري أي قد ورانا. أنا just horning ومشي. بعدين قلت خلي أطل ضربت ريوس. Dude, we had like 100 zombies behind us.
Oh shit.
And after a while, if you get tracked بين الزومبيز, they gather around your car.
Yeah,
They
it's like
fuck your
very-
car up.
yeah.
yeah
هذا لين وصلوا.
I said use is it clear we can go to the medical center قال يا خليت زومبيز كلهم
Yeah.
بيرفكت رحت في 200 زومبيز بعد
Oh my
يعني
god.
we literally got like 100 behind following us and there's still 200 more
yeah.
it's full يعني you need 20 people to clear this
Wait,
place
can you like stealth your way through?
Yes.
You can.
Okay.
But it's really hard, but
yeah,
you
yeah.
can.
it's hard
So what happened was when I was horning, الزومبيز اللي داخل البيلدينجز كسروا الدراج وطلعوا.
عشان يطلعون احنا we got the people who were outside already
Outside.
and then a lot of them came already from outside and they stood outside and it's like that's more
can
we
we
need
play the clip on the TV later
I have it at home, not here.
Just
but
upload it من شو اسمه.
remote.
We can
It's like
put
5 GB or something.
We can
then
teleport it يعني on.
full 5
Oh,
minutes
okay.
more
I'll edit
video.
it and I'll
Yeah.
put it on Discord if anyone wants to see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Of course, you can.
Yeah,
come
join
to
our Discord.
Yeah.
They were on Discord. You can.
I'll make a channel for
Oh my
Project Zomboid
God.
and I'll keep it.
I don't think we have time to talk about CES no?
We
No.
can do it.
No,
Like,
That's
now we
the
have
best-
like 5
okay.
minutes.
We have 5 minutes. That's the best 3 things about CES.
best
you saw.
3 things
Yeah.
this CES
Yes. The best 3 gaming things you saw.
I don't think I have
Graphic
saw
cards.
anything. So على السريع Nvidia announced 3090s Ti
well, what
That's
about the
before-
3050s, man?
Okay,
50.
It's $100, 100 BD. Only.
yeah, that's
$250.
that's what they say, and then people will buy it and sell it for like
So
$600.
what I believe
what is the لحظة for noobs?
So what is CS?
What is the CS is a show.
Okay.
3090, 3090 Ti. What's better? What's different?
Still, they didn't announce much about it. Okay, they said like numbers, but still, numbers are numbers.
What is usually better, the Ti or not the Ti?
TI only.
TI.
So Ti, لأن في super
Yes.
is like
So TI is always
Super between.
150% out
Yes.
of the performance of the graphic card العادي.
It's like 50% more.
okay. So supposedly, if you want to get a better than 3090, you should buy 3090.
If you
supposedly
yeah, if you need the 3090, if you 3090 ما تشدك
تاخذ 3090
30
Ti.
Ti. Okay, I don't بتطير صاروخ.
My
انزين.
goodness.
So AMD announced their new lineup حق شو اسمه graphic cards,
Yeah.
new lineup حق processors, انزين, a new LGA. So if you want to upgrade to the new AMD, you need to change your motherboard.
Oh shit.
انزين.
So no upgrading by new.
No upgrading خلاص. You need to change your motherboard. You زعل. لا تو ماخذ
Wait a
motherboard
minute.
جديدة.
Do you have to
Wait,
change
your AMD?
Yes.
I am
Oh, I
AMD.
thought you have Intel.
Ryzen 9.
He's
I don't
Ryzen
know,
9.
I don't
But
know.
the thing is, they change it. The new generation of AMD CPUs are going to be LGA.
No, you just
so
said, yeah.
so now if I'm gonna
You have to
upgrade,
buy
I
a
have
new
to buy
motherboard, and if you need a
And
new
I was away
motherboard,
from Intel because of that, and it happened.
Shit.
Yeah, it
does
sucks.
Intel do that all the time?
They changed
Yes,
their
they changed
LGA, the socket
like
all the time.
between 3-4 generation
True.
they change it.
You have to upgrade.
Yeah.
So it's brilliant شو اسمه processors they're bringing in.
Yeah.
And
So,
then
this one is
I think
Ryzen.
yes.
Ryzen 7, 8,
It's
9,
Ryzen
10?
no
13?
لا Ryzen دائما يكون مثلا Ryzen 3 5
هم
3,
odd
5,
numbers,
7,
huh?
9,
Nine.
and then there is the 6000.
6000
So my generation is 3900. بعدين نزل 5000 ما نزل 4000.
So
Yeah.
Ryzen
6,000.
7
So now it's
6000.
6000. Yeah, exactly.
عندهم Ryzen 7 6900.
I don't know.
800.
Fuck.
KT something.
It's not nice.
Yeah,
they need to make
And then
6900.
they announced a new graphic cards حق شو اسمه laptops
Oh,
which
okay.
is mobile.
No one cares.
Yeah, no one cares about them anymore.
Some
خلاص
people cannot
laptops.
ask.
Yo.
Okay, listen.
Look, laptop gamers are gamers.
No, I'm not talking about laptop gamers
Buy
right now.
PC
I'm
then.
talking about for work.
For editing and stuff.
You
39
need them for editing.
No, as
Quadro.
portable يعني.
No, portable. I'll get to it.
Yeah.
So Asus announced their new lineup from like شو اسمه
Yeah, I
gaming
saw that. Yeah.
peripherals.
Peripherals.
And then new keyboards, new mouse, and then they announced a new laptop, which is basically a Surface
Exactly. Yeah.
like exactly same as the Surface,
God damn.
but it's
Can
ROG.
Yeah.
detach it.
Yeah, you can deattach it and then attach it back to the
It's
keyboard.
better than Surface use.
Wait,
Don't buy a
wait.
Surface.
How much?
It's $1,300,
Oh.
So don't buy a Surface use.
but
Yeah.
it is a gaming tablet.
Yeah, that's cool.
That sounds actually really nice. That's actually probably
And then
my work upgrade.
I really love the design, the whole design.
Mems boss. Catch up.
Thing is, if you buy a gaming
that
laptop,
chemical.
Right?
it's still a working laptop, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
better than Surface Pro.
Especially,
Because-
look, gaming laptops, if you, and I think Alawi and Mims will relate to this the most, if you work in any creative positions,
Yep.
the gaming laptops are the best laptops to
Yeah.
work on. إذا
True.
تبي تسوي edit, gaming laptop. There's no
High
good
rank-
Because
high
if you
rank
want to
شو
do
اسمه.
شو اسمه photo editing, Photoshop, Illustrator,
On the spot.
all that stuff, you need to have a gaming laptop because normal laptops are like they die. They can
Dude, even with a gaming, by the way, laptop, يعني I would say the 80% to 70% can keep up.
Yeah.
Of course, nothing
not a
can change a
PC,
PC.
yeah. Nothing
but
is a PC.
for
And-
us, to be honest, it's inconvenience, and I'm gonna have to go to the office just to edit one
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, when
And
you're home.
let's be honest,
Exactly.
like Surface Pro, they announced their lines with 8 GB RAM. Let's be honest, 8 GB is not enough
Nothing. Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, yeah.
At all.
I have 16 at home.
Exactly.
And it's a PC. It's not a
upgrading,
laptop.
yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
But the thing is, Surface Pro have that high-end CPU, 8 GB RAM, and then that's it. With
But
like
exactly,
attached
Surface-
M.2.
So back to CS, followed by Razer. They're announcing their
That's okay.
new concepts. So Razer, it's not their first time announcing their new concepts.
They
So
always have concepts.
Razer announced before laptop with triple monitor, a fully liquid cooling system. Like
They never released.
they
that.
didn't never released anything.
But there
They're-
was a project that they released from 1 year and something ago.
Which one?
It just got yeah. The
Yeah.
whole Razer Zephyr, was it Zephyr?
Zephyr.
Zephyr.
yeah, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
So it's like it's the intention of it was just as a
Face mask and
as an air purifier.
yeah.
And then
So
they were
basically
like,
for like quarantine, yeah, quarantine for the
COVID.
current COVID stuff.
yeah. So it's like they combine two in one, especially when you wear the mask, your voice gets suppressed.
Yeah.
So this amplified plus it's purified the air
They
for
just
you.
added the amplifying sound this year. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that you didn't have. But the new project Alaw is talking about, I saw that.
Project Sophia.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's their code name.
I like
Basically,
the name.
basically a table, a modular gaming table
You
that
can put your PC parts in it.
you put your PC parts in it, but it's covered with fully like touch screen, like tabletop.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
Change
you have like
everything. Change
multiple.
the screen slots in the table. You can change إذا مثلا for
wanna
example
upgrade the
you want to
screen.
upgrade the screen جيب screen ثانية and it's their screen, it has to be their screen, and then I don't know how the parts, because it's just a concept, so they don't show that
So
much. But that's will never happen.
remaining
I'm
two-
saying it here, that will never happen.
So the remaining two is Samsung. They announced their new
Screens.
like screens. So they have a 55-inch 100R curved screen, which goes like basically above your head.
Damn, how if you have the chair that you look
Yes.
up. Yeah, yeah.
So it's basically triple 24-inch screen.
Screens on
that's
it.
like a bed screen. Like
Again, I've never been a fan of curved monitors.
Yeah,
I don't.
same.
I don't know why.
I don't think I
people-
want anymore.
My eyes,
I
by the way,
use some
can't.
cursor here, but I think
It's
I don't want curved anymore.
1800 are perfect. I'm using 2 curved monitor حاليا, but going to 1000R curved, it's too curvy.
Yeah.
yeah, dude, my eyes, I kid you not, because okay, some people have maybe the same issue that I do. I need to look straight. Like if I have to turn to the side, I have to turn my head. The curved, I feel like my eyes just go.
Okay.
Like, I don't know why.
Here's the thing. I'm okay with curved monitors. It's fine. Thing is, if you're gonna use curved, you need to I can get used to it.
I'm used to them. That's why.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Everything you do have to be curved from now on with
Yeah,
monitors.
because your eyesight needs to adjust to the
Yeah.
curviness. Because all I feel like is
But
everything
some
is
monitors
stretched.
When you
are
have,
not
like-
very curved, like the ones we
Yeah.
have in the shop.
It's
are not
1800.
that much.
Lightly
1000.
curved. Yeah.
800. Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
My God.
So basically, I'm using 2 27-inch monitors.
Yeah.
Okay, it's huge, tara.
Yeah.
It's not شو اسمه.
So that's one
having
thing.
them-
If I am gonna make my setup, it has to be like bigger than 24 inches. I don't think
Yeah.
I'll stay with.
I'm going for 27.
27
yeah.
ثنتين curved.
27,
You have them
max
like
32.
around you. It's
32
better.
is too much for me.
Then
27
you
is
have
a sweet
them,
spot.
you can't
Just
see
like,
the
yeah.
the far right. That's
Yeah.
why curve it's better. You have big screen. Okay. Last thing is Sony. They announced their VR2.
So PlayStation VR 2.
Yeah, PlayStation VR2 with 4K up to 120 hertz.
Yeah, but it's not 4K 120.
It's 4K either or
Yeah,
one of
you
them.
either have it 4K
Yeah.
60 hertz or
1080,
full HD
120
hertz.
But now I'm thinking about, do you need 4K in VR?
Yes,
It's because like you're too. You just I think
it's
so.
better for resolution. It's better resolution term.
It doesn't
It's
make
not
sense. though.
better
I think
resolution.
the higher refresh rate. To me, I didn't use VR that much. Sounds on the side, so I will not hear you. You refresh rate or resolution? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I think
true.
refresh rate is the more.
As your VR,
Yeah, no, no.
VR is 120. How was it?
I didn't try one.
He said he didn't
Oh,
try
I
120.
don't-
Your VR is not 120.
It is.
You
Okay.
it updated when he didn't use it. And he didn't
Wait,
have
wait.
it.
Did they update the
Yes.
refresh rate of the VR? How the hell do you
Dude.
update a refresh
Ask-
rate?
The
Ask-
hardware was capable.
Okay,
But it was
but
not.
the hardware is not capable.
The
Software.
hardware is capable.
Okay.
But the software was not optimized for.
Okay,
So
okay.
Hassan-
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Some people didn't hear it.
Wait,
So
Yeah.
Hassan said the hardware was capable, but the software was not updated. Didn't support the 120. But they did release an update from Meta.
we'll come to
It's not.
we'll come
it's
to
not
Facebook
It's not
slash
Facebook.
Meta.
Sorry, Meta.
Yeah,
Not
Facebook slash Meta.
So they updated it, and now it runs, which is cool. If you have one, it was not 120 now. But I didn't try it VR, and I think, in my opinion, لو عندي PlayStation VR, if I had a PlayStation VR 2,
Yeah.
I would choose the refresh
Refresh
rate
rate
over
over
the
the
resolution because 60 hertz actually hurts the eye.
Yeah.
To be
Not-
honest,
and
Dude, it
especially if you're
does,
that
it
close,
does,
and it's
yeah.
on your eyes. Like 60 hertz when it's a normal screen, it doesn't look as good as if you play 144.
Yeah.
And we see that because we played 144 and then we played بس لكن if it's on your eyes and it's 60 hertz I'm sure that 60 hertz is like
Yep.
worse than of actually having
Dude,
more.
trust me يعني
The motion blur will be bad.
if it was 30 just don't use it.
No, there's no way people can play. I don't think
30
people
I
can play.
I
I
can.
Gonna
mean,
vomit.
I think people will actually pass out if they have 30.
I remember
on
the
their
first
head.
time I had a VR on my head. Damn, I took that off and I almost fell on the ground.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember when I have the first VR, which was the Oculus DK1.
Yeah,
Dude,
developer
yeah.
It was
kit, yeah.
developer
The
kit one.
first
It looked
VR
funny.
The
It was a
first
box.
VR I tried it was in 2016. And let me tell you, I took it off and I was like still like twirling
Yeah.
around like fuck, what
So-
is that?
Basically,
It's not much happening.
It's not much happening.
I swear to God, I thought the helmet is falling. I'm having PTSD.
Other than that, it's just more
Electronics stuff,
electronics
yeah.
like
Smart
EV cars,
yeah.
smart cars.
A
Sony
smart,
have a car.
smart house.
Yeah, and Sony have a car now.
Sony have a car.
Their second car actually.
I bet you Ahmed Shakri will buy
They
that.
have Sony Mobility.
Yeah. This
They
is
have
their
their
second
own-
car they announced. They didn't, I don't know, they never
release
released
it.
the first one, but they announced it like few years.
But I don't.
Yeah, they showed the first one like 2 years ago. But they showed it in the show.
I don't-
The CES was, I would say,
I saw
interesting.
one thing. Wait, one thing that I saw is BMW is they have
Yes,
a
that-
huge
car.
screen that comes
No,
out.
no. By the way,
Who had that? I think
Wait,
no,
wait,
more
wait,
the
wait, wait.
changing color one. I don't
Yeah.
care about the checking. Okay, BMW showed changing
color car,
which
like the
looks
body
stupid.
of the car basically changes. But the Max that can change to 2 colors,
What
but
in You know why?
the rings of the car can be changed to any color.
You know why the black and white. And
Oh, you want to hear a
it's
funny
it's,
story?
it's e-ink. You know that. You know
Yeah.
how
Kindle.
Kindle شو
Yeah,
اسمه؟
yeah.
tablets from Amazon to read books. It's the same technology.
Yeah, but do you want to know something funny? The شو اسمه side where you fill the petrol,
Yeah.
it doesn't change.
Yeah, because they can't.
Yeah.
Because they actually have to have screens, kind of like screens on the whole body. for it to
Exactly.
change.
So it's
So
like
it's stupid. It's not
imagine
gonna work because احنا هني شو اسمه انت not having like major accident, people hit your car with stuff while you park. You had imagine instead of fixing بتروح الجراج like okay لازم يصبغون السيارة. They don't have to paint the car. They have to change the screen on your car. Like how do I get this and this technology?
Listen, the problem is not even people hitting you. Our roads are not capable, by the way, they're not safe. So it's like if a rock
what I was
just like
saying-
fly off from one of the tires can fuck you up.
The thing I saw is
Exactly.
one of there's like a car that has I don't remember which car, but there's a car that has like a huge screen that comes out from like the
It's the concept one, the Chrysler, I think.
maybe I don't know.
I mean, in
So
CES
much
they always
money.
put concepts, but none goes off. You know, they had that
it's
sideways
just for marketing
tire.
people because
Yeah.
it's easier for people to talk about that
Of course.
huge concept than talking about like the normal things. Like
Yeah.
if Sony came in and said, "Oh, we made a smart
TV.
مو TV, a smart في السيارة in a car, it's just a smart player." Like a screen with Android in it, and it's cool. We like it. Oh, cool! A lot
They
of
wanna-
car has
they-
that.
they
Your
wanna-
car has it. Your car has it, right? But if they come in and they show you a changing color car, let's talk about
It's
it.
about
Yeah.
it's about
Yeah.
reaching the news.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is what CES.
True.
Oh, by the way, one more thing. Samsung announced their new system in the TV in the monitors, which you
okay.
can play Nvidia GeForce directly from the monitor. So let's say after like few years, Nvidia GeForce now اسمه? Hey, the
GeForce
cloud
now.
gaming got like stable and everything. You just need to buy a monitor to play.
Yeah.
You don't need to buy anything else.
Yeah, but okay, yeah. I know.
So yeah, that's all for this week.
All the 2 cents we have for this week.
Yeah. CS, cool, but I guess yeah.
It was interesting.
Yeah. So this is everything for this week. As we said, this is our first episode of the season, and we would love, like we said, to hear more from everyone about what do you think is good, what do you think we should change or fix or add to the podcast. We always like to hear people's opinion. So join us on Instagram if you want to give us some feedback. It's Spawn Point Podcast, all one word, on Instagram.
Someone put it in the chat.
Yes, and everyone who's listening, just go and Google it. And I mean, yeah, not good. Just go
We can put
to
it,
Instagram and just type Spawn Point Podcast and you'll find it. And also, this episode and every other episode is recorded on Twitch live. It's twitch.tv/respawnbh and uploaded after the fact on YouTube as a video and audio on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So if you ever want to listen to other episodes or you wanted to listen to this episode, so it's going to be up there. We always appreciate the support. And thank you all for joining us this week. And we'll see you next Friday.
See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Out.